Welcome back to RR Corporates. Few questions we have received from viewers on the Code on Wages 2019. First question, is there a mandatory requirement to fix basic plus DA at 50% of salary? The answer is no. The Code on Wages 2019 does not mandate that basic basic pay plus dearness allowance must be fixed at 50% of gross salary or CTC. However, the code introduces definition of wages under which certain allowances are excluded subject to condition that total exclusion cannot exceed 50% of total remuneration. So if exclusion exceeds this limit, so the excess amount must be added back to wages. This effectively compels the rationalization of salary. So the structure will be rationalized, but does not prescribe a fixed 50% of basic plus DA. Second question, is there a minimum basic plus DA amount such as 12,912 under the code? The answer is no. The Code on Wages does not prescribe any uniform national minimum amount such as 12,912 as a basic plus DA. So minimum wages are notified separately by appropriate government, central or state government, based on the skill category, geography or nature of employment. The figure which is asked 12,912 is not there, might be it originate from specific minimum wage notification and cannot be applied universally. Third question, has ESI eligibility shifted from gross salary to basic plus DA? The answer is ESI applicability has always been linked to wages. So it is always linked to wages under ESI framework, though gross salary was often used in practice. So with the uniform definition of wages under the code, now this Code on Wages, basic plus DA becomes the primary component, subject to inclusions and exclusions accordingly. This 21,000 wage ceiling continues unless revised. So eligibility and contributions align with the wage definition, not merely gross salary. Clear? Then we'll go to fourth question. Has statutory bonus eligibility shifted from gross salary to basic plus DA? The answer is yes. Conceptually, under the Code on Wages, statutory bonus eligibility and computation are linked to wages, that is basic plus DA as per definition, and not gross salary. And the 21,000 eligibility ceiling continues unless notified otherwise. So employers must align bonus eligibility and calculations with the revised wage definition. And the fifth question, how does the code impact EPF, gratuity and leave encashment? The answer is, since EPF, gratuity and leave encashment are calculated based on basic plus DA wages, so rationalization of wage structure results in higher EPF contributions, increased gratuity liability and higher leave encashment payouts. The code does not increase benefits arbitrarily, but it prevents artificial lowering of statutory wage components. Clear? Then the sixth question, can employers reduce wages to comply with this code? The answer is no. See, the Code on Wages does not permit unilaterally or arbitrarily reduction of wages, while employers may restructure salary components to ensure compliance. Total wages or take-home pay cannot be reduced solely to implement this code. Any restructuring should not be disadvantageous to employees. Be consistent with contracts, standing orders and applicable laws. The next question. Does the code mandate that minimum wages must be paid only basic plus DA? Answer is no. The code requires that total wages paid must not be less than the applicable minimum wage. Minimum wages need not be paid exclusively as a basic plus DA, provided the wage structure complies with the definition of wages, the 50% cap on exclusions. So the code on wages 2019 does not mandate 50% basic plus DA, but its wages definition, its wage definition and cap on exclusions require rational salary structuring. This has a direct impact on EPF, ESI, statutory bonus and gratuity and leave encashment. These are the questions received from viewers. I think I have cleared all the doubts. Thank you. We have two channels, RR Corporates, other channel RR Legal Talks. Please do subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you will not miss latest videos. Thank you.